Sending data, sending data, data. In. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. It doesn't say we're live on all of them yet, but good morning. Welcome. Today is, what is it, Friday, January 16th. Good morning. Oh, dude, you were on it this morning. I literally just went live. Welcome. Good morning. It is, 16th. Welcome to Manhood. We've got demonic blood already in here. I'm a little tired. I'm feeling a little sick. So we're going to see how that goes. But today, we just do this every single day. We wake up in the morning, 5:30 a.m. You've been up all night. That sounds awful. Sounds absolutely horrible. Why? Why don't you just go to sleep, you know? Just get some rest. I slept all night, essentially. Actually a pretty bad night's sleep. Watch this. Still got it. All right. Been up all night. I've not been up all night. I just woke up. Oh, you work at night. Okay, well, that makes more sense. Well, I just drank the wrong. Okay, what was I? Oh, we gotta hit our thing. So, this is Manhood Daily. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die before I even get to first fight here. Daily Bible study, a little devotional every single morning that we're gonna be doing. We're going to graveyard shift. That makes sense. So you just weren't working, but you stay up all night so that you're gonna sleep during the day. That makes sense. I used to do that a few years back. That was my thing as well. I've shifted since then. But we just get together every morning. We go through a chapter of the Bible, and I stumble my way through Elden Ring. So we got a bit of a, we got our objectives every day. I've also added the first little HUD element there for 1 Samuel. I finally got something in there. Then we got to work on different content. So if you guys have ideas around HUD elements, I don't know if I can show you. Can I show you guys? This was Demonic Blood. You probably saw it. What were the scenes? No. Oh, that was one I was working on for. This was actually one before Hebrews. But we had this. Oh, these were the ones. These things right here. So those were some of our little HUD elements for the book of, which book was that? Was that 1 Corinthians? I think it was 1 Corinthians. So, yeah, we got to figure out what HUD elements we're going to build. So if you guys have ideas, let me know. All right, let's go in and fight real quick. And then we will get into, I'll talk through yesterday's commitments while we're in here. So yesterday, we made the commitment to, our souls are still. Oh, right in the center, too. We did pretty good yesterday. I did not get any writing. Was the key thing that we missed out on. We did good with, here we go. Reading and praying with the wife in the morning, reading and praying with the kids at night. We good with all of that. This is just me. Oh, okay, you gotta get away from her at that point. I did fairly good with the diet throughout the day. I did eat some cereal with my wife though last night, so we gotta call that out. But I still didn't go out of the realm of what I was supposed to with eating yesterday, so that was good. I did get a workout in. So I do have my minimum of 4 days in for the week. Ouch. So that's good. I think I am going to still try to get in there today because next week we're having a baby, so I don't know if I'll be able to get in next week. One. Another one. One. Got him. All right, let's get this ready. What else did I commit to? I don't think I committed to anything else. I got prepped for the last night. Work's been really intense trying to prep for being out for the next few days. So, and it's going to be. Even today, we're going to close out a bunch of stuff. But with that, this wasn't a good idea. Did she just kill the two guys that I... Oh, there's still one of them. Again. Oh. Oh. Bob and weave. Oh, that was fast. Oh. That didn't go well. All right, we'll try again. Oh, here. I'm going to follow the rules of what demonic work. Add to block list. There you go. Now we're not going to get those chat anymore. Okay, gratitude for the day. If you're here and you're listening, throw something into the chat you're grateful for. This is something I'm practicing doing every day, and I'm going to continue to every single day. So today I am grateful for. I've got a friend who started coming to our small group on Thursday nights that we have. Super good guy, very, very. Yeah, he was extremely quiet when I first. And I was like, I don't know if we're gonna be able to be super good friends with this guy because he's quiet. Well, I found out oh man, come on. That's just when you first meet the guy because he opened up. Okay, all right. We've got to lock in. Okay, this is not going to go well today if we don't weigh in. I'm not playing well so far. Anyway, super good guy. He's been a great friend and I was grateful for him because that's been awesome. Got a good family and he seems to be raising his kids well, and he's someone that I can generally kind of look to and model after, right, and get insight from, and I can trust his wisdom, and it's cool. Is that a ninja? What is that? That's Deadpool. Is that Deadpool? Are you grateful for Deadpool? Is that what's going on? I can't tell. There's just another situation where I'm delayed, so I lost track of what we were talking about. Okay, hold on. We did it. See that? That's what we needed. What's my number 2? Oh, okay. It's dying. Pretty much legally blind, so I'm going to struggle with some of that stuff. Okay, what else? I am grateful for... Yeah, yes, thank you. Hold up. Yep, that was good. I feel like I rolled out of that. All right. Let's get moving. No, don't do it. Oh. Where are they? Where are they? Oh, anyway, I just appreciate the way that God makes my children kind of in spite of me because she's nothing like, I mean, she's a lot, but she's nothing like me. And I get to see kind of the giftings of my children that are not manufactured by either of us. My oldest son has like a deep sense of I don't know, just like duty and responsibility, which I think some of that can be how you're raised, but he's also just like, he has a real, I don't know, like a real understanding of responsibility and of wanting to be a leader, even as young as he is, because he's like 7 right now. So grateful for that as well. So this is my 3. Maybe I'll do my other 2 boys tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. I think that worked. I think we did it. I'm stoked about that. Okay, and the word of the Lord. We're going to 1 Samuel 4 now. I'm going to try to read this while we're fighting Rennala, so we'll see how it goes. The word of the Lord. Okay. All right, that's okay. We needed that to happen. We needed that to happen because I need to get those guys in there with me because I'm not good enough at this game to play it by myself. So, and I feel confident saying that. Okay, so the word of Samuel, excuse me, came to all Israel, which makes me think that he literally, like, the word of Eli no longer being the priesthood is what he's talking about, because we literally just got out of that chapter, which I find interesting. Now, Israel went out to battle against the Philistines. They encamped at Ebenezer, and the Philistines encamped at Aphek. One thing you're going to learn about me, I have no idea how to pronounce any of these words, so I just confidently say what I think it is, and then everyone has to just agree with me. So, they went out to battle against the Philistines. They encamped at Ebenezer. The Philistines encamped at Aphek. The Philistines drew up in line against Israel, and went to. And when the battle spread, Israel was defeated before the Philistines, who killed 4,000 men on the field of battle. It's a lot of guys to lose. There's a lot of guys. So this is where I'm confused. Is it the word of Samuel came out for them to go to war, or the word of Samuel came out that, hey, Eli is no longer going to be the priestly line? I don't know. I'm assuming it's the priestly line, and this is a new thought. I can't tell. But it doesn't go well for them, right? They get smoked, just like I did with that ball rolling down the thing. And when the people came to the camp, the elders of Israel said, why has the Lord defeated us today before the Philistines? So they ask a good question. What's going on? Why aren't we able to win this thing? And then this next part is where things kind of all fall apart. Hold on. I'll be right back. One second. The last one. Blowing smoke. Okay, here we go. With me, fill up, and you gotta get it in. Doesn't matter. That's okay. I wanted to lose that. Probably actually didn't need to. Probably was a waste. Okay. Taking their bodies. She's over here. So they're like, "Hey, what's going on? Why are we losing this? We shouldn't be losing." And that makes sense. Asking that question. Now, the next step would have been, let's go before God and see what he wants us to do. But what do they do instead? I can't read it right now because I'm in the middle of fighting a school children. So just give me a second here, and once I'm done beating up these, little sweet young women, I'll read the rest of it. So bear with me. We got it. All right. Okay, we're ready to go when we get in there. We're not going to do it right away because she's going to do a sunbeam of starlight. So let's get what we're going to do is we're going to run to the side. Yep. And then we're going to pull this out. Perfect. And then we're going to move this other way. This is a key thing here. You guys are learning the keys to playing the game. Then we're going to pull this thing out. Sending that to them, and she's stuck in an animation. Oh no, she's not. She can come out of it. It's okay. We're all right. Get a little lead off. Okay, we want to move out of the way. Oh man, I don't really want to fight a dragon. Ouch. That kind of stinks. Hey, we're good. Ouch. Okay, she's immune. So instead of asking God, they're like, let us. Hold on. I can't do it. I tried to be cool and like read. And now I've got like a bloodhound fang on my... This. All right, we're all right. We're okay. We're going to move. We're not going to listen to him. He's not going to get us. Roll, roll, roll. Oh, 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 careful. How long does he survive? Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, that felt a little like a rip-off. All right, we'll try again. Why has the Lord defeated us today? So then they go, let us bring the Ark of the Covenant of the Lord here from Shiloh, that it may come among us and save us from the power of our enemies. This is one of the things where we have to remember that this is not like the New Testament, where it's like letters where they tell you, and this was wrong, or you shouldn't do that. This was incredibly wrong. This is like God has told them specifically how to worship him, how to call upon him, how to work with him. And instead of actually drawing near to God, it's essentially them saying, you know what? We've got this token, like we've got God as this magic coin. Let's just bring him onto the field and all of our problems will be helpful. We're not going to draw near him. We'll just draw his item near to us and use it as like a magic 8-ball to give us what we want. And so, horrible stuff. And then what we should see here is the priesthood saying, no, do not do this. This is a terrible idea. But they don't do that. Spoiler alert. So the people sent to Shiloh and brought from there the Ark of the Covenant of the Lord of Hosts, who is enthroned on the cherubim. And the two sons of Eli, so we've got literally Eli's descendants taking part in this and like accepting it, were the ones with the Ark of the Covenant of God. As soon as the Ark of the Covenant of the Lord came into the camp, all Israel gave a mighty shout so that the earth resounded. Okay, so it seems to be working, huh? It's going to go well for them. This is great. They're going to get what they want. And when the Philistines heard the noise of shouting, they said, what is this great shouting? Right, so it seems to be working. We're seeing a little fear come up. Yeah. Is she causing this stuff to fall on her own little school children? Ouch. Oh, they keep falling from the ceiling. I didn't realize that. Hey, I got out of it that time. Ouch. All right. Ouch. Keeps hitting me. We're going to run to the side here. Get it here. All right, let's roll. Okay, so they learn the Ark of the... what is this great noise from the camp? They're like, what's going on over there? We're scared. Hold on. And... Okay. And they're like, they hear that it's the Ark of the Covenant. So the Philistines were afraid, for they said, a god has come into the camp. And they said, woe to us, for nothing like this has happened before. Woe to us who can deliver us from the power of these mighty gods. These are the gods who struck the Egyptians of every sort of plague in the wilderness. Take courage and be men, O Philistines, lest you become slaves to the Hebrews as they have been to you. Be men and fight. Okay, so this is interesting.
Have no fear.
They're telling us about this, like this. We're gonna block list. Boom. Okay. So we've got the situation where these people know that. How did that hit? All right. Okay, that wasn't good. She's pulling out all the stops here at the very. Hold on, keep shooting her. That was a good group of hits right there. Oh, that was a good group. Look at that. They just have her like, they just have her stun lock. That went so well. Oh man. Okay, so they know of who their God is, right? They know who the Israelite God is, and they're like, hey, this is a fearful God. He's a legitimate powerhouse. Like, if we don't stay strong and this doesn't go well, we're going to end up being the slaves of these people. So the Israelites have done this egregious thing, right? They've gone and said, hey, rather than calling upon the Lord ourselves, what we're going to do is we're just going to try and bring his power into the camp for ourselves without asking whether we should be doing this. And then we're just going to use him as like a magic token for our own benefit.
Flee, my sweetings.
Sweet.
Come out from whence ye hide. There light aplenty.
And then the Philistines know of him, right? They're fearful of this God. They're like, hey, this is a real God, right? They look at all the plagues they had from the Egyptians. So this is years and years and years later, right? This is tons of years later, and these Philistines have still heard all the stories of how great their God is. And so, right, we're thinking, hey, is it going to go well for them? So the Philistines fought, and Israel was defeated, right? So they're like, so this thing where what should have happened is they should have gone before God. God would have given them either victory or told them not to attack. They didn't do that, and so then these Philistines who had this right fear of the Israelite God are then shown that, hey, their God is not actually with them. They're defeated. Stuff.
Where did ye flee, my
Am I supposed to talk to her?
Come out. Ah, is it thy wish to become a sweet?
No.
Be not, and I would.
Maybe later. Maybe later. Is this locked? Is this an? Bad again. I think this is just an end, like an end. Doesn't go further. Okay. So Philistines fought, and Israel were defeated, and they fled, and every man to his home. And there was a very good slaughter, for 30,000 foot soldiers of Israel fell. So it went from 4,000 to 30,000, which is a lot more, believe it or not. And the ark of God was captured, and the two sons of Eli, Hophni and Phinehas, died. I find that super interesting. So the ark of God was captured, and I think a lot of people would view this as a great tragedy. But I actually have this. So I do when I'm writing when I'm prepping for this stuff. I use like this highlighting tool. Ouch! That one shot me. Ow! And whenever I see mankind working of their own authority, I highlight it in blue, and whenever I see God working, I highlight it in yellow. And that's actually an area where I highlighted it in yellow due to what comes up after this. Because I believe that God had the Philistines claim the ark for themselves so that he could show his power among us again in spite of what Israel was doing, which we'll talk about later. So then we go and it says, a man of Benjamin ran from the battle line and came to Shiloh the same day with his clothes torn and dirt on his head. When he arrived, Eli was sitting on his seat by the road watching, for his heart trembled for the ark of God. And when the man came into the city and told the news, all the city cried out. When Eli heard the sound of the outcry, he said, "What is this uproar?" And then the men hurried and came up and told Eli. Now Eli was 98 years old dude, and his eyes were set so that he could not see. And the man said to Eli, "I am he who came from the battle. I fled from the battle today." And he said, "How did it go, my son?" He who brought the news answered and said, Israel has fled before the Philistines, and there also has been a great defeat among the people. Your 2 sons also, Hophni and Phinehas, are dead, and the ark of God has been captured. Now, listen to what is noted here, right? Listen to what he responds to and is overtaken by. So it says, as soon as he mentioned the ark of God, not as soon as he mentioned his sons, right? It seems to me that he's essentially at a point of holding very little regard for his sons, because he whether or not he actually like held them to what he thought was right, he still did not believe what they were doing was okay. And so I find that interesting. Can we go down here? Oh, I think this is how we get it. Fine. Let's open this door first. Okay, but as soon as he hears about the ark of God, Eli fell over backwards from his seat by the side of the gate, and his neck was broken, and he died. So in the same day he dies that his sons died. For the man was old and heavy, and had judged Israel for 40 years. Now his daughter-in-law, the wife of Phinehas, was pregnant, about to give birth, and when she heard the news that the ark of God... Oh. Sneak over. See how loud we stab. Come on over here, buddy. Well, if you could parry this guy. I feel like I have a full of that. Oh, come on. I'm getting smoked. Kill this guy. And on this side of this thing. Yep, we're good. Let's open it down. Got that guy. We're good. Check it out. Hold on. Alright. Refocus. Okay, that was a bit of a rip-off. Okay, so daughter-in-law finds out, wife of Phinehas, she was pregnant, she's about to give birth, and when she heard the news that the ark of the God was captured, again, interestingly, not when she heard the news of her husband, when she heard the news of the ark of God, oh, sorry, I'm wrong. And her father-in-law and her husband were dead. I'm wrong. Let me back off that. Backing off that. She bowed and gave birth, for her pains came upon her. And about the time of bowed and gave birth, about the time of death, the women attending her said to her, do not be afraid, for you have borne a son. But she did not answer or pay attention. And she named the child Ichabod, saying, the glory has departed from Israel, because the ark of God has been captured, and because of her father-in-law and her husband. And she said, the glory has departed. The ark is. We get rid of. Does it tell us what happens to Ichabod? Don't scare it. Sending gate. Here and use this already? Go. We already killed Rennala. Good. So what I find interesting, so we're reading through this with another group, like our study is. It is so reflective This is where we find the turtle pope. Yes.
Your Tan, I welcome you. I am Miriam. My apology. Do you know how it came to? Well, that is the shattering has caused us.
Got about 9.
At the Church of Vow, by the matrimonial bond between red-haired Radagon, and so our church holds in the Erd Tree. Oh, you are free? I would serve as your. If you find anything of use, unless perhaps you are, in which case I. Oh, what very well. Heresy is not native. All things. Oh, what very well. Heresy. All things can. Oh, what very well. Heresy is all things.
This is. I forget what that's. Great. Need. I think you fight somebody in here at night, don't you? Let's see. Go to noon. He's still here. I want to get that done. I want to stick to the king, I guess. Where am I? Okay, go over here. So I was, because I'm assuming I'm going to be way low. What else? Okay, I'm going to do my morning devotion with my wife, my evening devotion with my kids. I need to finish everything up today, so I'm not going to. Attempting to enjoy the day. Need to figure out. Might really rough stuff at work going on, but it'll be all right. So that's about it. It is 6:05. I'll be here tomorrow. Same time, same place. We'll be going through 1 Samuel 5. Moving on through. We dropped off. We're empty. Ooh, that's a scary one. Okay. Bet you he like. Oh, got it. First try. Good morning, Bull. What's up, man? Fighting this guy. Oh, I can't see him now. I'm scared. Stop doing it. Got him. First try. First try. Good morning. I'm running out toward the end of this thing. We just made our little commitments for the day. So I am ready to close out. I'm sorry, dude. But welcome. Happy you're here. I'm a little frustrated right now. Oh, he's just guarding this door. Okay. I was going to say, I'm kind of ticked that he didn't give me anything, but this is where we need to be. Go inside here. We'll prep inside this room. All right. Let's rest to make sure we're good to go. Oh, you know what? Tonight, that's what's going on. We're doing Arc Raiders tonight with me and some of the boys. I don't think we're going to be studying anything, but we'll be playing like 7 p.m. Central Time on a while. So that'll be fun. I thought about doing that for this thing, but I'll get distracted. Boom. Oh yeah, we need her to level up summon. Yeah, I forgot. You have to like find this guy. That solve it? Oh, they just die if you... They just run past them then, I guess? You go up here first, huh? Go. Apparently you don't worry about those guys, just run around them. Drop dead. Yup, they all drop dead. Okay, so did I just like lose all internet for a little bit? Did it drop off and then come back? It's acting like the stream ended. You guys let me know if that happened or not. I see. I got to decide though what to do because I already got my 4 workouts in for the week. So do I just re-get some chest in preparation for the fact that I won't do it on Monday when I have a baby? Probably. Or just do something. Maybe just some cardio, huh? Oh man. Okay. Let's see what we say. Go summoning. Hard counter. That didn't work. I don't feel like this is a week. I cannot time that yet. Hold on. Hold on. Stay still. Oh, drink it. Come on. There you go. You think I can even parry this guy, or is this not a... Oh, yeah, you can. Okay. Oh, he grabs me. Oh, no. Nope, don't do it. Don't do it. Panic rolling. We're panic rolling. Okay, there we go. That guy. My counters don't work that way. Ouch. That heals me up though, all the way. That's good. Stay close to him, huh? Okay, I think I'll figure out how this guy works. Okay, I was in an anime. Drink, drink, drink. Oh, oh. We're all right, we're all right. We got him. Healed up a little bit. Healed up a little bit. I don't want him to throw one of those. But we're going to be able to heal up. There we go. All right. Be close. Oh, no. Oh, still alive. Still alive. Still alive. Pink. We got him. Great job, everybody. Good work. Back knife. All right. That was fun. All right, we'll be back here tonight, 7 p.m. Central Time. Bull, if you're Eastern, that's 6 p.m. for you, I think. And then we're going to be here tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m., going through 1 Samuel 5, what is 1 Samuel? Samuel 5. The Philistines with the ark. This is like one of my favorite stories in this entire book, and this is all about David and everything too. So there's a lot of good stuff in there. This is a good story. This talks about the sovereignty of God, man. This is what I'm stoked about. So be here tomorrow morning, same time. In the meantime, keep Christ the center focus of your life. Hey, Jessica, what's up? Oh, Jessica, it comes around here as well. I thought Jessica was a bot. I don't know if she is. I don't think she is. But hope you guys have a good day. Stay in step with the Spirit. Be thoughtful about, hey, what is guiding me through my day? Is it Christ and his word, or is it anything else? And I just want to encourage you guys to keep it Christ focused and centered. And I will see you guys. If you want to be here tonight, I'll see you tonight. If tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Bye. Peace out.